All right, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to our Black Belt live stream class for Thursday, the 26th of March. Let's go ahead and bow in. Juliet, come to attention. How's my volume? Can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Koke, tahayo, kunye. Salute to the flag. Paro, return to front. Juliet. Kwanjing nem, enke, tahayo, kunye. Bow to me. All right, guys, we're going to start with some static exercises. So I would like everyone to go ahead and get into a side plank position. So we're going to be one arm down on our side. You can have guard up, you can have hand up, whatever you would like. Position and hold for a 10 count with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, other side. Ready, and hold. 10, 9, looking good, guys. 8, 7, Dr. Hoffmeister, you're not even wavering. That's fantastic. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, guys, go ahead and sit down. V-sit position. So, guard up, feet up, and hold for a 10 count. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Aroso. Stand up. All right. Go ahead and get into a solid horse stance. And then hands to hips. Really sink down into it. All right. And with me, we're going to go ahead and give the student pledge. I don't need to actually hear you guys. You can mouth it along or you can say it with me. All right. Starting with student pledge number 1. I shall respect my instructor and all senior ranks. Number 2, I shall conduct myself in a respectful manner. Deeper. Number 3, I shall respect the teachings of Kikido and never misuse them. Deeper. Number 4, I shall always respect the rights of others. Deeper and wider if you can. And number 5, I shall strive for peace and camaraderie in the world. And just a little bit deeper because number 6, I shall strive for deeper straddle stances. All right, good. Shake it out a little bit. Sit down, legs spread. All right, we're going to do some dynamic seated stretching. So each count, you're going to go down over your left leg, come up, down over your right leg, come up. Try to bend from the lower back, don't hunch. Think about touching your chin to your knee rather than your forehead to your knee. All right, so both sides on each count. Ready? Hana, down, up, down. Dual, down, up, down. Set, down, up, down. Net, down, up, down. Toss it, down, up, down. Yasin, down, up, down. Ilgup, down, up, down. Yadu, down, up, down. Ahop, down, up, down. And Yol, down, up, down. All right, on to some more dynamic exercises. We did our side planks already. Now we're going to do a combination of side plank and push-ups. So yoga style push-ups where you go all the way down, up, turn to the side, reach. All the way down, up, turn to the other side, reach. We're going to do this as a timed drill. I'm going to watch people here. So we're doing this for 45 seconds. Ready? And Shishak, begin. Keep your own count. Make sure to turn entirely sideways. Yeah, Dr. Hoffmeister, that's exactly it. Good, Dr. Galliard. Yes, Ms. McCarthy, that's what I like to see. Good, good. Almost there. We've got 15 seconds. See if you can get another 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kuman. Very good, very good. Those look nice. All right, guys, moving on to leg lifts. If you have a partner at home, I would like you to go ahead and do leg lift throwdowns, where your partner tosses your legs down to give you some resistance. If you don't have a partner, that's fine. You can just do them the full time. So it's the penalty for not having a partner, I guess. All right, guys, we're going to do these for 90 seconds. 90 seconds. I will give you a break midway through if you don't have a partner. And during that break, if you do have a partner, we will switch. All right, ready? And Shishak, begin, leg lifts. 90 seconds. Doing good. We're 30 seconds in. Keep it going. All right, if you have a partner, switch. If you don't have a partner and you need to take a short break, I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now another 45 seconds. Go. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Good, good. Sit up, legs spread just like before. All right, this time we're doing static stretching. I want you to go down to your left leg and hold for a 10 count. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. In, out, and hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten up. Now to your right leg. Down. Breathe in. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now to the center. To the center. Same thing. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. In, out, and relax. In, out, and relax. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay, guys, shake it out. If you need to work anything else out, go ahead and do so now. And then come on up and take a knee by the camera.
There's Mr. Gibson.
Hello, Mr. Gibson. You're still muted, John. There we go. All right. So we're still working on kickboxing fundamentals. Last class, we did jab cross, we did Thai style roundhouse, we did cross hook, and we did front thrust teep. So we're going to review those, and then we're going to begin working on defense. So we'll be working on catch and parry for jabs, we'll be working on shin blocks for our roundhouse kicks, and then bob and weave for the hooks and the crosses. But first, let's go ahead and review our basics. So, that Muay Thai march position, and as a reminder, you can do that by turning your foot out on the heel, turn it out on the ball of the foot, heel, ball of the foot, 45, come up onto the balls of the feet, and bounce. Muay Thai march. All right, guys. Jab is lead hand, cross is reverse hand. We're going to go through these pretty fast. Jab cross, and then return right to that Muay Thai march. On your own, keep going. Jab cross, jab cross. Good, jab cross. Just keep going. I just want to keep watching. Make sure our hands stay up by the face, not down by the chest. Good. Okay guys, let's go ahead and start adding in our Muay Thai style roundhouse. Remember, you're gonna step out with your non-kicking foot. So if I'm gonna kick with my back leg, my front foot steps out to the side and I'm swinging from the hip. You can either swing through and make a full circle, or you can kick and return, but it's there, and then back right to our Muay Thai march, all right? Roundhouse kicks on your own, 5, 6 of them, or until I say stop. Go. Nice. Good. Very dynamic, Dr. Gaillard. That looks sharp. Looking good, Kristen. Okay, excellent, excellent. Let's move on to our cross hook. So now, from that same position, our cross is the same as the last part of our jab cross here. But then our hook is going to come out from our shoulder, pivot on our hips. So not just at the arm, but cross, pivot at the hips. All right, go ahead, start your hook crosses. I'm sorry, cross hooks. Good. Nice, Ms. McCarthy. Don't pull reaction hands though. Keep those hands up by the face. That was it. Good, good. All right, now finally, let's add in our teep. This is that lead leg front thrust kick. And remember, the idea on this is it's a stopping technique. All right, the same way that when we work against a round punch and we'll jam out with the lead hand, the teep kick is against someone who's coming in on you. You put your foot up and drive them back. So don't think of it as a snap kick. Think of it as a thrust kick, moving them. All right, on your own, go ahead, work through a few of those. For those of you following along at home, work towards about 8 or 10 of each of these. Good. If you're having a hard time thrusting forward, you can tilt your shoulders back a little bit. Everyone except for Hoffmeister, pause for a moment. Everybody take a look at Hoffmeister's here. Let me go ahead and pin his. Yeah, Eric, can you turn to the side, please? Okay, watch this. You see how much forward drive he has on that? That's what we're shooting for. Very good, very good. Okay guys, let's go ahead and do a couple more. Try to emulate Sensei Hoffmeister there. Good. Okay, excellent, excellent. All right guys, like I said, we're gonna be working on defense primarily today now that we've reviewed our basics. First thing that we're going to do is defense against a jab. So again, the jab is just lead hand, and it's not normally used as a super effective offensive technique. You don't hear a lot about people getting knocked out with a jab. The jab is to distract and to establish distance. What this means is we don't want to overcommit on our defense. If someone's coming in with a jab, I don't want to, do this sort of thing. All that I want to do is move slightly out of the way or catch it. So we're going to work first on the palming or catching the jab. Now, you're going to have to use some visualization skills, right? Or you can use me. I'm going to slide towards the camera with my jab. Slide and jab, slide and jab. What I would like you guys to do, as I slide and jab, I want you to slide back and reach out slightly with your backhand so you're catching the jab. So it's a backhand palm. There, there. All right? Everybody clear on that? I'll take that as a yes, sir. All right, guys. Slide back, catch. 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 Good. Now move in on me with your jabs. Move in on me with your jabs. Go. Good. 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 Now, are you all maintaining your Muay Thai march? Now we are. Okay, good. So that's our palm defense against a jab. The next one that we're going to work is a parry. Now again, this is small movement. I don't want to overcommit. That jab is coming straight in at my face. I'm going to slip slightly to the side and parry. Not a huge movement. I'm using my lead hand, slide, and parry. All All right, slide and parry. Along with me. Slide, parry. Good. Slide, parry. Good. Slide, parry. All right, now I'm going to move in with my jabs. You guys slide out of the way and parry, and then we'll reset. All right, there's my jab, slide, parry. Huh? Oh, I think I got one of you on that one. Good. Good. All right, keep going on that. Slide, parry, slide, parry. Tie your handwork in with your footwork. Move your hand as you're moving your feet. That's it, Ms. McCarthy, yep. Very good, very good. Okay. Next defensive technique that we're going to work is shin block. This is part of our standard kickboxing drill work, so it'll show up in the 18 count as basically the first move that you do. When we're doing a shin block, you have to focus on a couple different things. You need to make certain that you're angling your shin outward towards the incoming kick. So I want to be here like this. If I lift my knee straight up and a kick is coming this way, I get hit sideways on the leg and it wrenches up your hips, something fierce. So I want to turn my shin out into that kick. I actually want to come and meet it a little bit. Just like any other blocking technique, I don't want to just put a static object in the way of something at its point of highest velocity. I want to come in and jam it a little bit if I can. And again, that's coming from the hips. Okay? I know this is a lot to focus on, but we have to have it turned out, moved in. The last thing to focus on is the foot position. Don't point your toes down like this. You will get hit on the top of the foot and it will shatter the metatarsals, which is no fun. All right, so on each count, I want up with the foot pulled, thrust, set down, return to your Muay Thai march. All right, by my count. Hana. Duel. Keep going. Set. Good. Net. Good. Turn it out a little bit more to the side, Ms. McCarthy. Toss it. Good. That was it. That was it. Yas it. Okay, good. We're going to move on to the same shin block, but we're going to do it out of the Muay Thai roundhouse kick. So, if I have a left lead for the Muay Thai roundhouse kick, I'm going to step slightly out with my left. I'm going to do a full circle Muay Thai style roundhouse kick. Boom, all the way through, and then as I come down, I'm going to lift up my shin into that shin block and then return to my Muay Thai march. So it's going to be there. All right? By my count, full circle kick, shin up, and then down and march. Hana. Good. Try to get that knee up real high on your landing. Duel. That's it. And try to get your slight hip thrust as part of the shin block still. Set. Beautiful. Nice kick there, Ms. McCarthy. Net. Good, Dr. Gallier. Turn it out very slightly more on the block and toss it. Good. Okay, guys, so the thing that I'm seeing that most people have the most difficulty with is the angle of the shin. This puts my shin straight forward. I want it almost at a 45 to the left if I'm raising my left foot. Again, if I am here, that kick is coming in this way. It's going to meet with sideways force, throwing my hip across and causing a lot of pain in the hip and possible damage. Let me assure you, you do not want badly damaged hips. It's not a ton of fun. Instead, I've got to turn it so that the force is driving into my leg, not perpendicular to my leg. All right, does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up if you understand. Okay, good, good. All right, guys, last defensive set that we're going to work on is just bob and weave. So this can be used against a bunch of things, but what I want you to imagine right now are some longer hooks, right? So I'm coming in this way, or I'm coming in this way. You are going to slide underneath, dipping at the knees, slide underneath. Don't get your depth by doing this. That's why. All right? So, if I come this way, I want you guys to bob and weave to your right. If I come this way, bob and weave to your left. And I'll start out just alternating sides, and then I'm going to start putting some of this all together. All right, this is looking good, guys. Really good job on keeping the back straight on it. Now, I'm not positive how this next one is going to work over video. If there's lag, it might not. But I'm going to give you guys a couple different things. I'm going to give you jabs, which I would like you to either parry or palm, and then I'm going to give you long hooks, which I would like you to bob and weave on. All right, everybody clear? And I'll go fairly slow.
I see Miss McCarthy.
Looking good, guys. All right, now I'm going to add to my techniques. I'm going to come in with either a cross. If I'm coming with that cross like that, I want you to do your lead leg teep like that. Or I may come with a low section roundhouse kick there, in which case I want you to give me your shin block. And good. All right, now we're going to put it all together. So I might come with a jab, in which case you are going to either bob and weave or parry or catch. I'm going to come with cross, in which case you are going to teep. I'm going to come with long hooks, in which case you are going to bob and weave. Or I'm going to come with a low section roundhouse kick, in which case you are going to give me a shin block. All right, so we're going to do all of that. Good. Guys, that's looking nice. That seemed to work okay. All right, come on up, take a knee. How was following along with that? Did that work okay for you?
No, sir.
Not for you? Okay.
The distancing, the timing, just seeing things, that didn't work for me.
All right. Hoffmeister, it looked like you were fine with it. Ms. McCarthy?
I've had a lot of technical difficulties, so.
Okay, well spoken. We'll keep working it. What I'm going to recommend then is review the video, and that'll allow you to, first of all, memorize the pattern that I was using, and second of all, see it more clearly on screen. So it'll at least give you something that you can tie together to work on. All right, guys, I want to remind everyone that we are not usually going to be doing forms work on these videos, just because most people's setup doesn't really accommodate for it real well. However, I do want people working on their forms. I am putting up forms, the Color Belt forms on our YouTube channel, and I'm doing them broken apart into a really fundamental walkthrough that's just footwork, a more advanced walkthrough that's broad movements, and then a refinement walkthrough that works more on precision and power and fluidity and fine tuning. Over the weekend, I want you guys to work your forms, all right? You can log in to the KaikidoMartialArts.com website, and all of our forms along with applications are up there. You can also review those YouTube videos. And finally, I wanted to remind everyone that we are doing challenges each week, and the Black Belt Challenge is a fitness challenge. It is get as many jumping jacks, full jumping jacks where your hands touch over your head, in 60 seconds as possible. You are trying to beat 100, which is a pretty difficult number to beat, but go for it. I think my current high score on that is 88 or so, and then my hands swelled all up from the increased blood flow. It was fantastic. The other fitness challenges, or the other challenges that we're doing this week, for novice level, the challenge is to do Kibon, mirror image, I'm sorry, not mirror image, reverse. So last move first, first move last, and then trying to get through Kaki Ilchung, Kicho, and Kibon, the first 3 forms, in under 33 seconds. I also want to remind everyone that if you are following along at home, you can get credit for attendance by videoing or photoing yourself and uploading a short video or a couple photographs to our Facebook page or emailing them to me. And I think that was everything, except Sensei Hoffmeister will be running a Zoom workout tomorrow at 11 a.m., sir, is that correct? Okay, 11 a.m., good. And I'll be sending out the specific link for that, but that's an all ranks class. All right, guys, we are just a couple minutes away from starting our all ranks class, so I'm going to go ahead and temporarily sign off, and then I'll be back on momentarily. All right? Oh, right, Churia, come to attention. Koke, Tahayo, Kunye, Paro, Kwanjing Menke, Tahayo Kunye, Anyang Hi, Kaship Seo.
I mean,
Anyami, Tasha Tseo.
All right, be back on in just a minute.